Hey guys, welcome to Pinterest in 10 minutes a day, where I am here to empower busy mom entrepreneurs take control of your online business using Pinterest marketing in just 10 minutes a day. My goal is to teach you the ins and the outs of do it yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, and provide actionable steps to help you grow your business. Get ready to learn, make the most out of your limited time and resources, and start seeing big results. Let's dive in. So today I'm going to tackle a question that I've had over and over and over the past few months about Pinterest boards. Should they be broad or should they be focused? Especially because we're digging into niching down on Pinterest, which we're going to cover in the podcast next. Okay, so Pinterest boards. What are they? They are like your curated collections, and they showcase your expertise to attract your ideal clients. Do pinners actually go to your boards? No. Okay, they don't. But Pinterest boards are what Pinterest use to help catalog your profile. So think of, let's say you have a whole bunch of recipes, right? You're going to put all of your breakfast recipes in one spot, all of your dinner recipes in one spot, and all of your dessert recipes in one spot, right? We organize that. That is what these Pinterest boards are. So for a pinner, let's say I'm getting on Pinterest to my profile and I want to go back and find my breakfast recipes. I go to my board, breakfast recipes, to look for pins. Okay. So as a pinner, we use those boards and we go to those boards. But as a pinner, I'm not going to go to your profile and dig through your boards most of the time. Okay. The boards are more for Pinterest to catalog your information. It catalogs those keywords into a big board, a general board or specific board, and then those pins inside them. Okay. So should boards be broad and cast a wide net or not? And this kind of depends on your niche, and it kind of depends on what you're selling, different stuff. So let's dig into the home decor niche. So this is typically home decor is it's rich, expansive, and there is a lot of things that you could do with home decor, even especially if you're doing affiliate marketing and that types of things. You could have living room ideas, kitchen remodels, seasonal decor, and color schemes. There are so many different things with boards that you can make for a home decor niche. So your boards you might have a lot more boards, but they're more niche down to their different things. Okay. Broad boards overall has its limit. So if you just do home decor, that is too broad 99.9% of the time to grow your audience. But if you have kitchen decor, living room decor, bathroom decor, home office decor, those are going to be niche down enough to attract that audience. Okay. When a pinner types in kitchen decor ideas, Pinterest will see those pins from your board, kitchen decor ideas, and tag it. But if a pinner types in kitchen decor ideas, Pinterest isn't going to connect that to your home decor ideas. Okay. I mean, it might if the pin title and description, but there's less of a chance of it being connected. So this is why your boards want to be more niche down. Now, if you have a really small niche, you can do a general board and then multiple super niche boards with that. Okay. So another idea is like cozy bedrooms. So if you have there's different types of bedrooms. If you focus on just bedroom decor, you have cozy bedrooms, modern bedrooms, farmhouse bedrooms, right? There's do-it-yourself furniture. There is so many boards that you can make for your niche. But on the flip side is you don't want too many boards that aren't related. So if most of your affiliate links do well with kitchen items and utensils, you probably aren't going to want a lot of boards related to bedroom decor. Okay. You really want to focus around kitchen and that type of thing. Okay. So one of the biggest pitfalls, and that is mixing boards and adding too many boards that aren't related. So let's say you're doing home decor. Maybe you have a home workout room, right? That kind of ties in a little bit more to the fitness and workout niche than another one. Or let's say you have recipes. Recipes has nothing to do with home decor. Now you might have kitchen decor and different recipe binders or different ways to showcase or hold your recipes, but to just have like boards with recipes. This is one of the biggest pitfalls that I see when I do Pinterest audits is you've started your profile with some business boards, but then you kind of expand it to other boards. You really want all of the boards on your Pinterest profile to be somehow directly related or just one step down from that tier related to the products, the services, the affiliate stuff that you are connecting with it. Okay. it might seem like home workouts belong into a fitness niche or like recipes to food or lifestyle blogging. But if you start adding too many things to a niche to your home decor, then you're going to water down everything. So Pinterest thrives on relevance. When your account goes from throw pillows on home decor to some random protein shakes or to some awesome workouts and these dumbbells to go with the workouts, it's inconsistent. And when your profile is inconsistent, that drops down in the Pinterest algorithm because it doesn't know what you're talking about. Just like in your business, when you are inconsistent about what you're emailing, what content you're sharing, then it just detracts from the followers because they don't know what you're known for. Okay. Algorithm wise, Pinterest pushes content to users based on their interests. So when you have mixed signals about what your content is about, it lowers your visibility for a lot of your pins. Or you can have, I also see the opposite flip side. So if you're super random based with your profile, you can either have zero impressions, zero clicks, zero saves. But on the flip side, if some of your pins, the visual of them take off like crazy, but you don't make any sales from it, because it's not niched down enough, it's too general. So I see a ton of people come to me, they're like, I have this many views on my account, and they have half fashion stuff and half prenatal stuff, and what they're actually selling is prenatal stuff. Well, when you actually dig into their analytics, all those impressions are coming from their fashion, not actually the prenatal. Okay. The golden rule is if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. And this gets seen time and time again after I do more and more audits and I work with students with Pinterest. Okay. A general account covering home decor, covering health, recipes, gardening, parenting, might look like it's an awesome, really busy account, but it is very ineffective to ultimately grow in your email list and making money in your business because it waters down your niche. Followers aren't quite sure what they're getting. Pinterest doesn't really know, and your brand lacks a clear identity. No identity with your brand. You've probably known this as you set up your brand. It doesn't attract the right clients and it's hard to grow your business. And this is the same with Pinterest because Pinterest is it's not social, sorry, it is a search engine. So you need that clear identity for Pinterest to know who to help you grow it. Okay. So one of the biggest things you'll see is if you're getting a ton of impressions, but not very many clicks and even less sales, chances are your boards are too broad and you need to niche that down. Okay. The more niched your account, the higher engagement rates. Okay. Yes, you might see a decrease in impressions, but those engagements should go up, like saves, clicks, pins, and heading over to your traffic, because now your profile is directly speaking to their pain points and their desires versus a whole bunch of other stuff. Specificity, knowing what that profile is, will help Pinterest know who to push your pins to. So with your boards, you want them, if they're broad, it's okay to have maybe one or two, like home decor, but more niche down, the better. Okay, so I'm going to give you an action step. Today, I want you to take 15 minutes and review your Pinterest boards. Identify any that don't align with your core niche. If so, like let's say you're doing home decor, affiliate stuff, get rid of the home workouts, okay? If they're not related, you can either A, delete the board, or B, archive the board or make the board secret and Pinterest won't see that and it won't confuse the algorithm, okay? So you're gonna take 15 minutes, you're gonna review your Pinterest boards, you're gonna find the boards that don't relate to your needs, either adapt them to fit your niche, adapt the board name and the board description, get rid of them, and really focus on all of your boards being related to that niche, okay? Then I want you to think if you can create one board that is hyper-focused on your specific topic in your niche or a subtopic in your niche. So let's say you have home decor. Is there trending? I remember one year there was goth home decor, goth something was trending, and like creating a board with that. So if you see trends of different home decor, go ahead and create a board with that, okay? And just adapting the name. So really dig into that. Focus beats breadth on Pinterest. Stop diluting your niche with unrelated topics. because they just are kind of tagging along, but not really. Okay. If you only have 10 boards, hyper specific to your niche versus 30 to 40 boards, semi related to your niche, those 10 boards will do better than the 30 to 40 boards as far as building your email list and getting sales. Now, if you're just looking for impressions and followers, create as many boards as you want. But the goal of Pinterest, what I teach with the goal of Pinterest is to bring in traffic to your website, email leads, and make sales in your business. And that is what I push for with all my content that I teach you guys to help you get more of that. Okay. If you are ready to learn how to do organic Pinterest marketing in 10 minutes a day to bring in traffic, to bring in email leads, to make more sales, check out the Pinterest Organic Growth Academy. I'm going to put the link in the notes. It is a 9-module with double the bonuses, online work at your own pace course, where you dig into the 3 pillars of Pinterest, from getting your powerful profile set up and niched and boards and everything, to your organized pinning strategy, which will take 10 minutes a day once you have everything set up. And the 3rd pillar is your growth, how to read your analytics, how to dig into what's working, what's not working, what to do with your website if you're getting Pinterest traffic but not making any money, right? We dig all into that, into their growth, and you're able to ask questions and get feedback on all of that. So go ahead and check that out below if you are ready to finally see growth and make money using your Pinterest marketing strategy. If you are sick of constantly being on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and creating content for that, then this is for you. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, go on over to my free Facebook group, Woman on Pinterest. Again, I'll put that link below, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.